Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Build Along. In today's episode, we need to test our new version of the Hercule mobile base. So the plan today is to get this somewhere away from here so it doesn't get attacked. We'll probably do it in space. And we're going to start seeing how well the defenses last when there's no shields, when there is shields, with various different combinations. Test out the jump drive and other sort of capabilities. Now, I did a quick check of the flight, and it's not terrible. So this isn't completely empty. There's some components in here as well. But the short answer is it kind of, we bring up this, it kind of flies. It's not quick, but if I put on my hydrogen thrusters, then it's a lot more manageable. So it's something to bear in mind. It's not the end of the world for this, but it's certainly better than nothing. So I'm going to get this to space, and then we'll do some testing. Alright, welcome back. So, I realised there's one thing I'm missing. Now, I don't want to put it there. But, see how I'm not falling? Really annoying. And now, I'm stuck on the side. So, there is something I can do about that. And that is put a gravity generator in. In fact, let's stick it here between two gyroscopes. Because this is effectively the middle of the ship. Oh my god, it's so annoying. So let's do this. Boom. So I haven't got auto crafting configured on here yet, and that would require an LCD. So I'm going to grab an LCD panel and throw it down somewhere and configure it. Okay, so I decided to go here, and I don't know why. I thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was to set up, and apparently no. All you needed to do was add the word auto crafting to an LCD. And boom, all was done. Now, you can come in here and set, say, assemble only on items. You're currently wanted, so for example, 1300 bulletproof glass, probably enough. That's a funny number. Maybe it should be 500. Once this is set up correctly, then as we're taking damage in a fight, it will continue to make sure that we have the resources necessary. I'm hoping magic happens and it will start crafting them, which it does. So you can see it's going to try and make up from where we are to where we need to be, and you can see that it says here the computers is less, it needs 3. Perfect. So that's going to craft up some items. That's great. So from a testing point of view, there's a few things we want to do. One, we want to test these jump drives with the nuclear reactors off and just see what they are like, and then with them on. Now, depending on the number of jump drives you have, it affects the distance you can go, and depending on how many batteries you have will depend on how quickly recharged they will be. Now, I have quite a few batteries. I don't know if I have enough. We might need to find a way of squirreling more. We could absolutely hide a bucket ton of batteries up here and the same on the other side. So if we needed to, that is definitely an option for us. So one is a jump test, and we'll start with that one because it's the least destructive. The next one will just be basically to fly past, and I don't know why I'm coming in here because you won't be able to see it, but the next one will then be to fly past with the shields that little armada. So it's just exactly the same ship. I made sure it's got a bit more ammo in it. I can't remember how many I put there, but there's more than one, and that's all we really care about. Now, if I can fly past this at a reasonable speed and not die, then I'm quite happy. Right, so I'm going to fly away a bit, and then we'll practice our jump drives and see what happens. Right, welcome back. So, just writing down a GPS marker where I am. I'm going to target the alien planet, which is the furthest one away. I'm 20 odd K from there. So let's see what happens. Now, on my hotbar, I've set up a couple of things. Number one is a group for all the jump drives, where I can turn the recharge on and off in case I don't want to deplete my batteries for whatever reason. And 2 is just a jump button. 5 and 6 are to increase and decrease the range. Not sure if I'd ever do that. It's only really useful if you're doing a blind jump. If you actually want to go somewhere, then it comes down to choosing a location and basically selecting it and then start jumping towards it. The furthest I can go is 2,500 kilometers. I think that's quite far. Not 100% sure. I think it's quite far. Now, question I have, what do we want to do first? So if we start by turning off our reactors, got 24 hours of power roughly, and maybe we'll just do an initial jump and see where we end up. Yeah, I'm not reading that. I am seated. It looks good. Let's do it. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens to our power. It should completely annihilate it. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, good, good, good. Where are we? Where's Mars? There's the alien planet. We lost Mars. Oh no, it's there. Okay, so Mars is one jump. That's not bad, actually. One jump to get to Mars from Earth? I'll take that. I can live with that. Oh my power. My power is dropping. Let's have a look at these jump drives and have a look, see what their recharge is like. Pretty recharge in 7 minutes. So I can do another jump, but only a short one. Okay. Let's check our batteries as well. Output 4. Yeah, okay. So it looks like we can recharge. It's going to take several minutes. So I'm just going to leave this here. Recharge it fully. And then on the way back, we'll jump using our reactors on and just see how that copes. I think it will charge a hell of a lot quicker. So I'll bring you back in a minute when we're fully recharged and we're about to jump again. Right, we are 700k out. So let's jump into our jump drive. Actually, before we do that, we need to go to Battleground. Good. It's always helpful to know where you're going. And we just grab our jump drive, come down here, select Battleground, and it's ready to go. So what we want to do is we're going to jump in and we're going to take a load of damage on our shields. And basically, I just want to get a gauge for how long the shields will last. And I won't let them deplete fully because I really just want to get a feel for how long they could last. All right, so everything is on. Can we jump? Oh, 98%. All right. I was going to do a countdown, like 3, 2, 1, go. But the reality is it's going to count down for me whether I like to or not. So let's zoom this out a bit. That's as far as I can zoom out. Okay, so we are just over 1k away from them. Now, I'm just going to orientate myself like this. And see what happens, really. I'm hoping they attack me. Well, I'm certainly attacking them. Yes, they are. Okay, shield seems good. Oh, it's overloaded. Wow. Okay, that is not what I wanted to happen, but they did go for the decoy, which is good. I'm still flying at least. And I imagine they probably destroyed the shield generator, did they? No, it's still there. Wow, look at that though. That, well, stars didn't last very long. Let's go see how much damage there is, because the shield got completely overloaded. Now, I don't know why the shield got overloaded. How much did we lose? We lost quite a bit there. Did the decoy get shot at? It did. Okay, so the decoy did its job on that side. And I think the decoy on this side did its job. It did. I think they just tried to drill through those. Now, obviously here, I don't have heavy armor, but here I do. And it seems alright. What is the state of that? That, again, looks good. So did I lose one of my like my shield controller or something like that. Hang on, that is not a bit of the ship I want to be in. Maybe here. I mean, largely in here, things look okay. I mean, I could have jumped. Well, no, I couldn't jump because the distance was too far. So largely, not too bad. We won't bother taking this. Actually, what I do want to do is just see what's going on with the shield. Because, where is it? We should have a shield. It's been 45 seconds. Okay, so the shield's come back. And it just needed that time. Wow, okay, but the ship is pretty much destroyed. So we'll go grab a new one. And now we're going to turn the welders on and the shields off and see if it fares a little bit better. Now, I don't know if it's going to fare a lot better. But it might fare a little bit better. So, welders on. Shields off. Guns on. Alright, let's do it. And we'll compare this to that ship that was destroyed in a second. So again, same thing. I'm just going to rotate myself to be this way. I'm going to turn off my dampeners for now. And I'm just going to fly straight past 100 meters a second. And we'll see what happens. Let's rotate this a little bit more. Now, again, in theory, they should go for the decoys first. Which is kind of the plan here. See what happens. They start shooting now. A lot closer than I thought I was going to be. Can I can't see inside, can I? No. Oh, I mean, I can if I do that. Ooh. Oh, bullet on my seat. No! Why is it doing that? Oh, I can't look behind me. That's really annoying. Right, thrusters. Hey, we have one thruster. Oh, look. Look at all that. Oh, as the bits of my ship just go flying forwards. Why? Oh, that is hilarious. Where's it gone? It's just this whole side is gone. Oh, man. Well, okay. This is still here. Good. That is... These are quite well... These are fine. Welders on. Why did the gun turrets not get welded? Was it timing? Oh, no. Because I want to weld it up. I can't test this here. I wanted to see if this would get welded, but I suppose I could place it and then grind it down and see if it gets... does not. I mean, that's a shame. That doesn't as well. So what's going on here? Okay. What's this? Can I grind that? I can. So... we have a problem here. That can't be replaced with a welder. Crap. Okay, that's 2 blocks down. So we know there's one here. That's fine. And that's fine. So that one's not okay. That one would... I'm guessing if I grab that turret and throw it back on. I'm guessing this doesn't get welded though. Yeah, it's 1 block too far away. Now, if we go back this way, what I want to do now is make sure that my welders are on, my shield is on, everything is on. Now, I'm just going to double check that this has no other options on it that I might like to have. No. And our shield modulator. Yeah, so I have nothing on here that seems to make sense to have on. I have no idea what the shield enhancer does, I'll be honest. But I'll find out, I guess. Right. So now, this is like the first test we did. But the main difference now is that we will actually have our welders on as well. So we should last a little bit longer than we did last time. Let's see what happens. Getting nice and close as well. It's not ideal. And I'm assuming in this situation, look, my shield is going down really quick. I am taking so much fire. Okay, so overheated. They're taking out the decoys. My seat is destroyed. Excellent. Let's weld this back up because I'd like to be able to sit in it. There we go. Oh, okay. Let's say that's successful. Dampers are on. Yep. Yep. Goes to windows. I mean, largely, we've lost all our windows, but that didn't do too badly. Again, there's a bit of damage here, directly above engineering. A welder fell off. Not ideal, but this area, I think the welders did their job. It kept everything safe. So I'm actually quite happy with that. I'm gonna do a destructive test. I've decided. So let's do the destructive test now. And what I want to see is how long does it actually last now, because I know that when you have a Reaver parked on top of it and you don't have shields, the whole thing gets destroyed. I mean, in every instance here, we are nowhere near as destroyed as we have been when that Reaver parked on top of us. So let's come back here. Let's turn this on. Everything is on. Let's go to third person. And where's the ships? Over there. So we will head over, and we're actually going to stop this time, so I'm not going to turn off the doodahs and the thingy-majigs, the dampers. So I want to park this nicely in the kill zone, and we'll just see what happens. While it's doing that, I'll just make sure I'm still invulnerable. There you go. No point me dying. Oh no! I stopped too quickly. So I'm hoping we can, and we'll probably get out so that we can see this properly. So I want all the ships firing at me. Let's do this. So what I'm interested in at the moment is how long things like this tank survives. So obviously our shield is down now, and we're being hammered at. I'm just going to rotate towards them, give them fair shots. Oh, that seat is gone. Okay. But everything here is going well. Yeah, that's still getting welded up. Good. But what's going to happen eventually is I'm going to run out of resources. But so I have no shield at the moment. That is destroyed. Yeah, that's destroyed. So I'm not coming back from this. So now they are just picking through. But the welders are surprisingly doing the job. Okay, so welders are down now. But this is a lot of sustained damage. I feel like... Oh, that was a big explosion. So that's the hydrogen tank finally going. But I feel like that lasted a lot better than previous. Oh my god. I say that, but I mean, we have a massive hole in the middle of it. But you can see here where we had the heavy armor plates. It lasted a lot longer than I expected, especially against so many ships. So I think that's good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to drop into a survival world with this and just do a bit more testing on that jump drive and the recharge rate, because I'm not overly happy with it. I'm going to have a think about whether I'm going to add more welders to it or not. If I am, I'll show you where I place them. If I'm not, I'll tell you I won't. So I'll see you in a second when I've logged in and out, done a few magic things, and we'll go from there. All right, welcome back, everyone. I have managed to finally add these on. Not that they stay there when I'm blueprinting, but you know, I just want them on there. It makes it look more complete. I made a couple of little changes to the ship. I want to show you those quickly. Now, I added the conveyors junction here like I said I would, and I added the welders on. Main reason for the welders here was this. It's a lot of reactor components. It takes a long time to rebuild this because of how many components there are. So I figured it was worth doing it. Jump drives, again, they're a pain. But we've got some welders here. I mean, I could add another welder here, for example, to cover that, but I'm trying to balance the weight of this as well. Like, I still want this to function in the atmosphere. Now, I'm going to basically put a blueprint of this on the workshop for people this time, and I will also put a link of it in the description. So, with that all said and done, I think it's time to call it quits there for the episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have enjoyed the episode, please consider subscribing and liking the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Fly safe.